Please subscribe before watching the movie. Welcome back to Movies Recap. Today I'm going to recap a 2009 thriller drama movie named Dogtooth. So let's begin. The movie starts with showing a boy and two girls, and these three are siblings. He is not named in this movie. That's why Dee will call the boy, brother, elder sister as elder and younger sister as younger. All three were listening to an audio tape in a room. In this audio tape, the meaning of these English words was being taught, but in reality, the word's meaning was being told wrongly in this tape, as the tape tells that sea means wooden. The younger speaks after the audio is over that all three of us should play a new game together, in which all three of them will put their hands under the hot water tap and whoever removes his hand last will win. So the elder asks that time how we will know who had removed the hand in the end. And what's the name of this game that younger says she doesn't know. The next day we see his father, who is coming home to a girl whose name is Christina, sitting in her car, but she was blindfolded by Christina because he did not want Christina to know the address of his house. After some time, the father does his car inside a boundary, and within this boundary, as his house coming here, father removes the blindfold from Christina. After this, he takes her to the room of his son, brother, and leaving there, they come out of the room. After this, both brother and Christina start getting intimate. Now let me explain a few things to you so that you will understand what is going on. In fact, all the three siblings have been imprisoned by the parents inside the boundary of the house. And those people have never gone out since childhood, and the parents lied to them that there is too much danger in stepping outside the boundary, and all these three have not crossed the boundary of this house till date. That's why they do not have any information about the outside world. They only know those things, which their parents tell them. And at the beginning of the movie, the tape was also given by his parents. Parents keep these children completely under their whatever he says. These three do it without question only. Father is such a man in this whole family who go out of the house, and he also goes out of the house in his car, and he does not take his steps outside. But father actually goes to his factory, and Christina works as a security guard. Their father often brings Christina to his home so that she is intimate with her son and fulfills his sexual needs. And for this, he also pays extra to see. And after getting intimate, Christina meets the elder. She tells him, showing her hairband, that it shines in the night. The elder don't know about this because his parents did not tell him about anything. The elder tells Christina to stay until dinner, but Christina says she has to leave after this. Father goes to drop Christina back in at home. All three spend their day listening to tapes or learning some other work. Whenever he does a good job, so they get stickers in reward. Otherwise, the father gives them punishment, and the parents have no given any name to themselves or these three at dinner time. All three say to father that they need some important things, which he brought. Father says that all three of them will have to perform even better. And then after that, everyone sits down to watch the video. Nothing came on TV in their house, and all this just used to watch some of his old videotapes again. And the next day, after washing the father's car, the brother starts talking to the bushes on the boundary of the house. Actually, they were told that one of their brothers lives on that side of the bushes, and then brother starts throwing stones on that side. It is seen by his parents, and then the brother is punished after this. The father goes to his work here at home. Younger tells the elder that she has a stomach ache, and then she starts treating him. That is, they have to do their own treatment because they don't know anything about the. Then the elder tells the younger that today she got a new sedation and we both smell it, and whoever wakes up first wins. Then both of them faint. After smelling that medicine here in the factory, father had told everyone that his wife is on the wheelchair, so she never came out and no one knew about her children. Here there is only one telephone in the house, which mother calls father, and whenever she talks on the call, so the elder listens to her from outside, but she did not know what is telephone. So the elder feels that the mother talks to herself. On the other hand, father goes to the dog training center after the work in the factory is over here. He wants to buy a fully trained dog so that he is also under their control like his children. But there was still some time left for his dog to be trained. That's why father comes home. Father takes off the wrapper of whatever item he brings home so that no one should read anything inside the house. Then for one day at home, all three play the game of finding the mother. After some time, the elder secretly throws bread for her brother across the bushes because he also thought that his brother was behind the bushes. Then the next day, father brings Christina back to his house. This time Christina wanted brother to lick her private part, but brother does not like all this. That's why it doesn't After this, Christina speaks to the elder that she can give her hairband, but in return she has to lick the private part, and then the elder agrees and then elder licks Christina's private part. After this, the elder also has curiosity and then she gives the hairband to the younger and the younger licks her shoulder. After this, the elder fights with the brother for a toy plan and throws it outside the boundary, and then the elder has to be beaten for this work. When father arrives, brother tells him about the plane, and the plane was just 2 feet away from the boundary. But still the father does not goes out of the car to bring it, and from inside the car, he brings the plane inside the house. The next day, brother sees a cat in the garden. He had seen an animal for the first time, so everyone gets scared and brother kills the cat with a big catch. Mother calls father and tells about it, and the father comes up with an idea. He tears off all his clothes before entering the house and applies red color paint on himself. After that, he goes home and tells the children that today a cat attacked me and he has done this to me. And he also tells them that the cat has killed his brother. Actually, by doing this, the father was scaring his children so that no one crosses the boundary. After this, the father teaches everyone to bark so that the next time he can drive the cat away at night. The mother tells the father that she is pregnant and they are going to have twins. The father goes to the 3 children and tells them to stay underwater for maximum time. In this, the elder wins. Then the father tells that your help is going to give birth to 2 twins and a dog. So you guys have to perform even better. The next day, the plane passes through the sky, which according to these children, was a toy plane. Then the father leaves some fish in the pool, so the elder sees them as a shark, and then later the father comes and kills them in the evening. The father reminds his children that those people can then go out of the house when his dog tooth meant that his top tooth would break, which was never going to happen until they get old. After this, everyone dances to a song, which according to the father, belongs to his grandfather R. But in reality, it is the father who goes to the other room and sings the song. The next day, Christina tells brother that she saw him in her dream. He was with his father and he looked like a zombie. Now brother does not even know the meaning of zombie. That's why he asks the meaning of zombie to mother. So his mother tells him a small yellow flower is called a zombie. Here, Christina again goes to the elder to get herself licked, but this time she wanted something else. And then she asks Christina for her tape, which was from a Hollywood movie, and Christina agrees to it. The elder watches those movies secretly at night, but then father comes there. That's why elder makes excuses for her. But the next father gets to know about the movies and then he also punishes her. The elder goes to the younger and tells her that she has named herself Russ. Here father goes to Christina's house and he beats her a lot to give movies. And then on the same night, there is the sound of brother shouting when parents go to his room. So the elder lies that a cat hit brother with a hammer, but she hit brother with a hammer. The father speaks to the mother alone, that from now on we have to stop bringing Christina here, and instead of him, he cannot bring any other new girl here, because there is a lot of risk in it. That's why those people decide that brother, you will be intimate only with your elder sister. After this, the mother prepares the elder and then brother gets intimate with elder. The next day, the elder sneaks into the mother's room and looks at his telephone. Father tells that today is their marriage anniversary, and he will celebrate as usual. Brother plays guitar in the evening and both sisters dance, but elder dances for a long time to show that she has grown up. Elder wanted her dog tooth to break soon, and she too could go out like father. So she goes to the bathroom and forcefully breaks 2 of her teeth. Then she hides in the trunk of father's car. Then when father goes to the bathroom, he finds blood and teeth lying there. They then search for elder inside the house and outside the boundary as well. But he is nowhere to be found as she was actually hiding in the trunk of the. Now his brother and sister are told that cat has killed the elder. That's why you guys also don't go outside the boundary of the house at all. The next day, father goes to work as usual. He would park the car outside the factory and go inside it. The elder comes out of the trunk and learns the truth of the world, or she dies due to suffocation inside the trunk. Nothing like this is told in the movie, and the movie ends here. I hope you enjoyed the. Click any video of 3 of them and enjoy. Next, please don't forget to subscribe our channel and please like the video and tell us in the comment if you like the video. See you soon.